The purpose of the existence of government is to serve its people or citizens. Governance could be in form of protection of lives and properties, among other responsibilities. Nevertheless, not every government is able to fulfill these basic duties as they confront challenges with varying levels of severity. Nigeria's authorities are not an exception to this as they have been battling with different issues in the country. As the year 2022 comes to an end, Nigerians have been assessing the country's government while using the performance of different sectors of Nigeria's national life to measure its successes and failures.
This Nigerian government has really been bad, actually. Yes, let me say the truth. They are really bad, especially on the aspect of the youth. The youth have suffered greatly. Yes, we believed most time when we grow up that youths are leaders or future leaders of tomorrow, but from this government since 2015 that they entered power, like many things have gone wrong. Economic devastations, hardship, like okay, students are suffering, many students are at home. It's even affecting the teachers that are teaching in secondary or government-owned institution, not only in private institutions, because many citizens and parents cannot afford paying their children's education at private institutes except public, but yet they can't afford to go to school because of strike from one thing or the other, complaining of money and illicit this thing. Budgets are being made unnecessarily at the National Assembly for uncalled for issues, but yet we have nothing to show for it. You go to market on a daily basis, things are getting rise on the day.
I have not seen growth in any sector. Let's start from security. Now, if you look at our security, you discover that there's no improvement. A government that is working is a government that is improving sectors. But when you look at the security, there is no new improvement. There's nothing new. Everything has been whatsoever that has been in place before now. And we have seen several security lapses. There's hike in kidnapping. There's increased rate of robbery, even down to streets. There's increased rate of vices in the society. You understand? I know persons, doctors that have been kidnapped recently. You get, and then they demanded for ransom. In fact, a friend of mine, her mom was recently kidnapped in Enugu State. Do you understand? They had to pay the ransom of 3 million to get her out. And after paying that amount, the kidnappers went away with her Sienna vehicle.
The only thing I think is better off in this government is the agricultural system. Yeah, that's all I can say. But in any other thing, the health, our schools, everything is bad. Our road, everywhere, everything is bad compared to the past governments. That's what I'll say.
I must tell you that this government has completely failed the government of Nigeria and the people of Nigeria at large. So there's nothing to talk about this very government. If you are talking about education,
yes,
agriculture, as I know and witness, there's nothing to write home about. Look at what has passed. If at all it has passed, the actual strike that we were just battling for good 8 months. When you say you want to, do something, you cannot pay the staff full salary. You pay them half salary. And nobody was happy about that. The entire student are not happy. The teachers, the lecturers are not happy about that. So it's completely a failure. Completely a failure.
Buhari government favor me. And then Buhari government about 3 cars. I can never tell you not favor me, favor me. Are they in Buhari government about 3 cars? I appreciate Buhari government. But whatever they are doing, may they remember what masses.
Africa's most populous country, Nigeria, recorded an improvement in its gross domestic product in the third quarter of 2022 as it grew by 2.25%, a 1.78 decline when compared to the 4.03% growth recorded in the third quarter of 2021. Contrastingly, the country whose population is 211 million has an unemployment rate of 33% and inflationary rate of 21.47%. In Abuja, Nigeria's capital, Abiodun Mohammed, Top Accolade News.